Pitapa Aoni.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker, tēnā no hoki tātou. E tū wāhi tēnei kei te tautoko ngā mihi ngia aku tuakana me te tuahine hoki kia koutou a Hineuru ko taimai nei kei wainganui a tātou ki te hakarongo, te hakatakototanga a tā koutou pire. Arohanau kia koutou. Ia hai, ko te moata o tēnei take I haere mai I mua te wharene. Taku kitenga, mena he take Māori, tukunatu I tēnei wahanga. Engari mena he take Pākehā, waihotia ki te ahihahi. Kia mohe mai te motu whānui iahana ngā take, iahana ngā kōrero. Engari mo ngā take Māori, waihotia ki te ata, ke iti noiho ngā tangate I mātakitaki pōka whakāta, hakarongo ki ngā reo irirangi, nā reira arohana I a koutou, kia moata, kia haere mai I a koutou I te hakarongo ki ngā kōrero. Kia hatia, engari ka nui toko mihi kia koutou. Tuatu tēnā, kei ta kaha toko pūhaha I a koutou hoki. Ia hai, nā ta mea, I hakaina te krauna kia koutou he iwi. Ahau nei na hore kau he raru ki tēnā. Engari kia mātou o te hau kāinga. Toku whānau nahe. Tata ke te koutou mano. Engari I ki te atu ngā kōrero I rota te pire nei. He tahi mano 5 rau I a koutou. Nā reira ka nui toku mihi, ka nui hoki toku pūhaia I a koutou. Nā ta mea I hakaina ta krauna kia koutou he iwi. Ka hatia, engari kore kau e mimiti te kōrero I a koutou, me tēnā o ngā hunga kore kau I wainganui a tātou e te rānei, engari nā rātou I timata mai te kauatanga o tēnei kaupapa, taino ki tēnei wā, taino ki tēnei. Nā reira tēnā koutou. Mr. Speaker, as I've just said in my introductory comments, I support the words of welcome extended by colleagues in the House. But I also want to have it said in English that it is with great, while I cannot congratulate Hineuru enough, it is with great jealousy or envy, should I say, that I acknowledge them, because in the bill it talks about the iwi numbering approximately 1,500 people, which compared to the settlement that's been granted them makes them as individual recipients one of the most generous settlements that we can see in terms of per person. Be that as it may, having said that, my envy is really around the fact that my own family is almost 5,000, and yet my hapu, my iwi, is still considered a hapu. However, having said that, it does not detract from the rationale that this bill is given to the settlement. Just want to say, Mr. Speaker, the Minister alluded to the fact that, and he acknowledged the generosity of iwi, and particularly of Hineuru. Given that, as we well know, any settlement will not be a complete settlement. And again, we hear today, Mr. Speaker, an iwi that is prepared to go into settlement, accept the negotiations, and to know within themselves that this will not completely compensate them for the things that the Crown has done to them. But I have no doubt that during the Maori Affairs Select Committee process, we will certainly learn more about it, and we will also learn from those who aren't satisfied with this settlement. And that's one of the beauties about the Select Committee process. It gives everybody the opportunity to express some view. I don't need to reiterate the history that has led to this settlement bill, other than to say that it is to the Crown's credit that they've acknowledged that, and this is part of the process. I also want to say, Mr. Speaker, that while this is a time of joy, particularly for Hineuru, I just want to make a comment which really is about politics. When the minister made reference to apology being required, not apology to Hineuru, but apology from a political party who produced the facts. And if any apology should be given, it should be given by the minister to those who he appointed as Crown negotiators, because we didn't name any Crown negotiator, and then when he started doing that, then in our mind, he has to take responsibility for issuing that apology. And don't tell me about don't spoiling things. If the minister had not said anything, then it wouldn't have been spoiled.
The member will resume his seat. I just want to say that the minister did make some comments which were not strictly within the ambit of this bill, and the member has replied, and the member will now come back to the bill.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The point is taken. The financial redress is $25 million and includes interest, and of course the return of culturally significant properties, particularly the Tarawera Hot Springs Scenic Reserve, and quite clearly that meets the needs of Hineuru. There probably were other properties that you would have liked included, and we will certainly, hopefully you will let us know during the Maori Affairs Select Committee, and we will bring it back to the House. Be rest assured of that. And of course, there's the erection of a po whenua, and I think that's one way of ensuring that the claim of Hineuru is well known to not only this generation, but generations to come. So roughly the total compensation is around about 50 million. And as I alluded to earlier, divide 50 million by 1,500 people, you know. But hey, that will never, ever fully compensate the need of, or meet those transgressions that the Crown did against Hineuru. Mr. Speaker, I'm particularly interested in the cultural redress, and it officially recognises Ngāti Uru as a niwi, and that is, they were regarded as a hapu of tūwharetoa, and I would be very interested, Mr. Speaker, to learn from them how they were able to do that, so Ngāti Hine may have the whole same recognition as a niwi. Mr. Speaker, I see you're giving me the signal, so other than to say we will support this bill and look forward to hearing from the claimants during the Maori Affairs Select Committee. Kia ora.
Kia ora.